Hi guys, right, so this is a quite special episode because it's to do with dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I've just been watching Walking with Dinosaurs on Netflix because I've got nothing better to do in my life. And I remembered that there was a game that the BBC put out ages ago called Dinosaur World. And I thought I'd have a nosy around to see if I can find it, and I've got it. So I thought I'd show you all you guys what I was like when I was younger, because dinosaurs are the dog's bollocks. And if you don't agree, there's something wrong with you. Look at the state of that.
This area is a mossy plain. Horsetails, despite being locally common, are generally a group in decline. These extraordinary monkey puzzle or Araucaria trees
I'm not looking at the trees though.
sauropods. Diplodocus are a kind of sauropod, the largest land animals ever to have lived. The water that floods these plains has evaporated, leaving just tiny pools.
Now it's weird because you've got to like spot everything, and then you can go and make your own little dinosaur park thing. Well, not park, but like you can just produce your own dinosaur somewhere. So I'm just going to try and quickly get everything, and hopefully we can just spam loads of dinosaurs in the place.
It will be many millions of years before grass will evolve, and open spaces such as this are quickly colonized by horsetails and ferns instead. A dragonfly flies past. They are one of the most ancient types of flying insect.
Bet you didn't know that.
These rocky outcrops formed by erosion provide cover for predators stalking nearby sauropod herds.
Right, what's left? There's a geezer somewhere around here, but I have no idea where. Okay, let's see if we can find that. And then we can go somewhere else. I don't want to go to a new area until I've discovered everything. Oh, there it is.
This volcanic feature is called a fumarole. It is a crack in the ground through which steam and gas can escape.
These are the noises I make when I make up.
The appetite of the sauropods means that they have to remain constantly on the move.
Sounds like me. Never stop eating, that's all I ever do.
Allosaurus, the lion of the Jurassic Age.
Hiya, hon.
Allosaurs have a very good sense of smell, and also can smell the loaded sauropods on the move. The Allosaurus method of killing is brutal. They simply rear the sauropods and take bites out of them, leaving victims to die of shock.
He literally just flopped on the floor though. He didn't do anything. Look at him. He's having the time of his life. You can do it again. Look, there's a flying guy.
A pterosaur is flying overhead. These intriguing creatures ruled the air in prehistoric times. Cycads are a group of plants which are flourishing in the Jurassic environment.
Don't ask me why the graphics are glitching out. Just, make your peace with it and crack on with your life.
The occasional bones scattered around this area may one day become fossils. These natural rock arches are formed by wind erosion. The shrubby Benetatalis are very common in this area.
Where am I? Oh, I'm up there. Right, what else have I got left? Some dead trees and a pile of stodge or something, I don't know what it is. Let's see where it might be. Oh, yeah.
This is one of the most famous dinosaurs, Stegosaurus.
Look at that mouth. Where's your
The
teeth?
function of the stegosaur's plates has been a matter of debate ever since they were discovered. There is a patch of strange-looking sand here, surrounded by lush vegetation. It is actually fed by an underwater spring below. This makes the sand treacherously soft. In the middle of the quicksand is a stegosaurus.
It obviously didn't work that well on my computer back in the day. Where are these other trees? That's the way I came, I think. I don't know. Oh, we bit in that time.
Designed to slice the ground. They're not firmly rooted and are constantly shed. The sauropods are alarmed by the presence of the Allosaurus.
Oh, there's the dead trees.
The bare remains of cycads show that a herd of sauropods has passed this way. This giant could be up to 60 or more years old.
Look, it's his bumhole.
Diplodocus travel in herds of up to 20 animals, a mixture of adults and youngsters.
Right, that's everything here. The trees are sort of spread out everywhere though, so I'm not too fussed about that. Desert's done, mossy plain's done. Let's go to the dry riverbed.
A huge female Allosaurus has just killed a small Diplodocus, which has strayed too far from the cover of trees.
Can I have some?
If you leave a stakeout camera here, you can watch it eat and keep an eye out for scavengers that may follow.
Where can I hear water from?
Water from the volcanic slopes above pours down here in the wet season. The smaller animals suddenly seem to be looking towards one part of the desert region, as if they can hear something you can't.
What the hell's that?
The Earth is constantly hit by tiny meteorites like this.
Could have just told me that. God, these dinos sound well gassy. I've got a bit of trapped wind. Right, footsteps. There's got to be steps, not there.
The huge dinner plate-like prints in the mud are those of a Diplodocus. Beside them are some smaller prints with 3 toes.
It's that Allosaurus, innit?
The wetness of the mud suggests that the prints were left quite recently.
Forest. Let's go get the forest.
Huge redwood trees dominate the forests on this dry landscape. Beneath them grow ferns, which can tolerate the dark conditions under the canopy. This tree has been blown over in a storm. This mound of earth and vegetation is actually the nest of an Allosaurus. If you set a stakeout camera here, you may catch a glimpse of it.
How do I do that? Controls. Place a camera F1. But it won't do it. But...
There is a lot of
Oh, it did it.
competition for suitable nesting sites like this. Other Allosaurus may come to nest here and unwittingly dig up eggs already buried. The entrance to a secondary vent of the great extinct volcano is just visible. Stalactites can be seen on the roof of this volcanic vent.
So See, how cool is this? This was back in like
The tunnel emerges in a
1998 or
volcanic
something.
crater. Once the center of a violent eruption, but now a tranquil area with a beautiful lake.
What do I need here? Right, some bones. Where are the bones?
Although the volcano is extinct, it still gives off heat. Steam and other gases rise from the center of the lake in the cool morning air. The warmth makes the vegetation lush, although there is a sulphurous smell to the air. Flies are gathering above a patch of vegetation. They seem to have detected something on the ground there. This little skeleton is all that remains of a mammal. It was a multituberculate, a common rat-like animal living amongst the cycads and gnawing at the vegetation. The sound of a rock fall is heard coming from the desert region.
Have I got everything I have, haven't I? Right, let's go see
Find
this.
where to go on the electronic field guide map.
See, who needs Jurassic World Evolution? You've got this. Where you at? Where is it? It's in that corner somewhere.
The earth tremor has caused a rock fall in front of the cliff. There is now a ramp of fallen rocks. Pterosaurs swoop low over the cliff. It might be possible to tag one with a camera and see the world from its point of view.
Oh my god, as if. How do I do it? Just F1 again. Tag, D-tag, I ride. I can ride it! Oh my god. Where you at? I wanna ride you. I'll ride you till dawn.
Pterosaurs are related to dinosaurs and crocodiles.
I'm riding
Are
it.
actually a separate animal group.
He's a bit of a shit dinosaur, isn't he? I mean, he's not even managed to kill a single one yet. Although that might just be because it's made for kids, but you know, everyone loves a bit of gore. I don't want to look at your booty. The Salt Lake.
Until now, you have only been exploring the environment. Now explore the behavior of the animals by creating your own herds. You can create Diplodocus by pressing S or L for small or large. You can create Allosaurus by pressing A. The keys are explained in the control section of the electronic field guide.
Okay, let's make a crap load of allosaurs.
A young female Allosaurus, already larger than a male would be at this age. The flat floodplains stretch for miles. In the wet season, they would be giant lakes. As the dry season bites, these start to evaporate, leaving glaring white salt pans. Herds of giant sauropods migrate across the plains, heading for patches of forest which they haven't yet stripped of leaves.
Are they all going to attack each other?
It has taken her only 7 years to reach this size.
Stop fat shaming her, she can be any size she likes. frame rate's going dead slow now. We've gone from 60 down to like 38.
The smaller, duller eye crests of this male show he's still an adolescent.
Should we see if I can get the game to crash? Just because, why not? Down to 18, and I'm stuck again. Do you mind? Won't let me put any more in now. Devastated. Right, let's see what's going down. Can I put the
young diplodocus spend their vulnerable early years browsing under
that
the
guy.
cover of the forest.
Obviously I know that because I saw it on Walking with Dinosaurs. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
As the dry
You're
season
missing out
sets
on
in,
life.
vegetation becomes scarcer, and the diplodocus herds travel further and further in search of food. By getting the herd moving, the Allosaurus can pick out any stray youngsters or slow-moving adults.
I want to see him do it properly. I want to see a proper attack. Is he going to do it? No, he's just going to bury himself in his bum. Is he going to do it? I want to see at least one attack. Oh, and the game died. Oh well. Okay, so the game's just completely crashed on me, so we'll leave it there. I'll leave a link to the website where I got it from, which is literally just the BBC site, if anybody else wants to actually play it. But yeah, so we'll leave it there, and I will see you next time. We've got a brand new game in the works. I'm going to leave it a surprise as to what we're actually playing, but I know you'll enjoy it once it's actually on. Take care, guys.